Hi everyone, I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Sorry guys, I have been MIA for a little bit. Um, as you guys all know, I work retail and it's starting to get busy and I had to do some store visits. So by the time I come home, I'm not feeling really crafty. You know how that goes. But anywho, you know what today is, right? Today is the 19th. And today is the day that I share with you guys my hashtag YouTube bucket list that I have been faithfully doing with Mom to Create for quite a few months now. And I just absolutely love this this program that she has going on, and it allows me to take time out in the month instead of just wandering around doing, projects and just making more cards and I love making my cards, but actually venturing out and starting to check off those items that I've always wanted to try. It just kind of like focuses me back in, and I'm able to do these things. And last month, I believe I did the altered mirror, which my daughter-in-law absolutely loves. I have to make another one for myself, if I can find a spot to display it. But this time around, I picked another item to alter, and this was super, super fun, guys. I have to tell you, I learned a few things the hard way, and I'll explain it as I go. So, some of the things I did use, I got one of those signs from Dollar Tree, which I altered and, covered up and all that stuff. I did use these beautiful corners that Crafting with Isabel had gifted me for my birthday challenge. So I used 4 of those. And I have 4 left, so I'm hoarding these for a little bit. I did use some pom-poms, some flowers. I did also use some sprigs, if I can find it. Give me a second. From the Dollar Tree. I used some of these, so you know it's Christmas related. And what else did I use? Oh yeah, the featured item. I did also utilize a technique that I learned on Mom to Create's channel, which was how to create your own, I don't know if it's modeling paste or like texture paste. I want to say texture paste. So I did use that. I did use a snow stencil, and I did use some paper. I don't know what collection it was from, but I do have a scrap of it here, and this is the paper that I use for my background. So I told you all of that, so let's see what I altered this month and checked off on my YouTube bucket list. So here it is. Let me see if I can bring it into frame. And this is kind of on the big side. Maybe I can turn it around. So yes, guys, this month I did alter a paintbrush. I might have to stand up so I can get into frame. And this is the plaque, or the wood sign that I got from the Dollar Tree. It did have some glitter on it, so I did have to sand it down, get the glitter off, so this way my paper can adhere to it better. I opted to cover the back as well as the front. And here is the stenciling that I did with the snow, and that is also made out of texture paste, no, spackling from the Dollar Tree, and white paint. And this is what I got, guys. If you haven't seen that video, a link to her channel is always going to be down below. This is something that she has introduced for quite some months, and I just jumped along because it is brilliant to me. There goes the silver corners, and I decided to knot the ribbon on the back side because I'm actually going to hang this from my apartment door for the holidays. I'm not going to have a traditional wreath. I'm going to have this, And there goes my paintbrush. Now here's where I learned my lessons the hard way. So this paintbrush, I don't know if you saw one of my hauling videos from earlier in the year. I did haul a paintbrush from Dollar Zone. And it was a little shiny on the, well, it wasn't a little shiny. It was shiny on the handle. So I was ahead of myself, right? I painted it. I was like, oh, wow, this looks so pretty. Then the minute I touched it, it just fell apart. The paint just fell apart. So I had to go back to the drawing board. And this is why this bucket list is so much fun, is because, you know, I learn my best lessons when I do them the hard way. So I was like, okay, we got to sand that down. I gessoed it, then I painted it, and then I was good to go. I did gesso the bristles on the paintbrush just to keep them straight, and also to change the color because it was on a tan side or beige side. I did add some pom-poms for the eyes and a pom-pom for the nose. This is actually, and I think I might have some here in this bag, is from the Dollar Tree. There it goes. And it's this. This is like a microfiber dust and mop pad. So you can see the piece that I cut off. And that was my fluff for my Santa Claus's hat. I did have some sprigs from the same pick that I picked the berries out of. And I just added that across, added the flower and some pearl trim throughout for added interest, added the pom-pom for the top of the handle to signify the top of his hat. I did do a cluster of flowers here along with those berries, and then left it alone after that because this is all part of these flowers, and I thought that was enough. My corners there. I do feel, after looking at it in hindsight, I am missing something here. So I might come back and do another stencil. But that's how it looks. Instead of the burlap or the twine that they use, I changed it out for white ribbon. And I added this burgundy pearls that I got from Elsa the Bargain Hunting Crafter here. I also received this bead from her, so I thought it was super cute. The burgundy is a little dark, but it was the closest I had to red, and I thought that it was just enough to add that interest. So here it is, guys. This is my hashtag YouTube bucket list project. And yes, I can knock this one off or check it off my list as a future project. Let's see what I try to create for December. Thanks again, Miss Janet, for such an awesome program that you have going on here. Guys, like I said, I have really been enjoying this and really checking off those items that I've always wanted to try. How little, how big, doesn't matter. The fact is that I've tried it and I can say I've done it. One last thought. I don't know if you can see the sparkle on that paper in the background. So this is the original, and then you can see the sparkle on the paper. This was actually another thing that I learned from To Create, which was how to do your own shimmer spray. And I absolutely love it. I shine everything up. So guys, go check out her channel. I have learned quite a lot just following her videos and her tutorials. I just find them informative. You can always twist them, make them on your own, but I love the creativity. So as always, thank you so much, Miss Janet. And I'll see you all at the next video. Stay blessed, stay healthy, stay safe. And I'll see you guys real soon. Bye now.